I've been trying to get him to say cheerio all day. Say cheerio.
We don't really speak British.
Good morning, everyone. We are on our way to the store this morning. Finn did take his nap this morning, which I'm very, very excited about because he has been fighting his nap every single day and it's been so difficult. He finally took his nap this morning, which was great. It was great because I needed a nap this morning. Last night, we have a dog next door. It's a huge German Shepherd dog and it actually used to be a police dog, and it's such a sweet dog. It's an amazingly trained dog. It can go from barking at the postman to laying down flat if Finn walks next to it. He lays down flat and he doesn't talk. He lays there and just lays next to the fence for Finn to sit next to the fence so Finn doesn't get scared. And he just lays there perfectly still, and I mean, in less than a second, he goes from barking angry to, okay, I'm gonna be all right for you to come pet me. In less than a second. It's amazing how well that dog was trained, but without even being commanded to. It's really quite incredible. But he's also a trained attack dog, and so he's trained to protect his family. And I don't know if we have a possum or something that's roaming the neighborhood, but something is creeping around in the middle of the night, and Sweet Little Peaches, which is what the dog's name is, but Sweet Little Peaches goes crazy in the middle of the night. And I love that huge dog, but Sweet Little Peaches is keeping me up at night and I am getting very, very angry. So, oh man, Peaches, whew, you're lucky, you're so beautiful, because, oh, Peaches. Anyway, so I needed a nap this morning because Peaches kept me up for hours last night. It was a terrible, terrible night. And so I needed to go back and rest because it was just so bad. I kept waking up and the dog kept barking and barking and barking. And so finally I would sit up and just listen to it for a few minutes, and then I'd hit Patrick and I'd be like, give me the remote. Because usually I try not to turn on the TV for fear of waking him up or for fear of keeping myself up. But I could not go back to sleep with all the barking, so I was like, give me the remote. And I ended up barking at Patrick, which is kind of a funny thing because I was so mad about the barking, and then I ended up barking at him, which is a little silly. Anyway, but Finn and I are on our way to the store to go get some groceries. Ellie has her soccer match tomorrow, if it doesn't get rained out, of course. We've had a lot of rain lately, and we are gonna work on some skills maybe this afternoon if the yard's dry. I haven't been back there. I know it's overgrown because Patrick hasn't been back there either to mow, but hopefully we can get back there and work on some skills this afternoon. And she has her football match tomorrow, and we have snack day. So we have to go to the store, get some little snacks for all the kids, and then go home and bag them up and make sure everything's prepared, make sure the water's on ice, all that stuff, so that we can bring the good snacks for all the little kids after their game and things like that. So, and while I'm there, I'm probably gonna get something easy to make for dinner because I don't feel like doing that today. I made all those little handmade pizza rolls last night, which I looked up what they were called because I finally had to just look it up. I could not stand not knowing what they were anymore. And after that, I'm not gonna make dinner tonight, so I'm probably gonna just make something a little easier, something maybe I can just throw in the oven. That would be really easy. Something that would take a little less work off of me, and maybe I can also clean my kitchen, which would be really, really nice. Anyway, but Finn and I are just on our way to the store, and I didn't even pack him a lunch because we're going to Sam's Club, which has all of the yummy samples, and we are gonna go have some yummy samples. Hopefully they have some fruit and some salad, stuff like that, because he loves the Asian salad. It has lots of cabbage and lots of actually I don't even know what else is in it because I've never actually bought it because nobody else in our family would ever eat it but Finn and I. So, but we like the Asian salad that they do on samples on sample day. So we are gonna go eat some samples at Sam's while we pick up some snacks for the kids for the soccer match. And that's it, and we will catch up with you guys later. Bye! While I was unloading the cart, I was actually doing a shopping haul where I was explaining what I'd gotten and explaining how much it cost and all that stuff, only to realize that I was not recording. So that was a waste. Only wasted a battery, that's it. So that was frustrating. Anyway, so, but to repeat myself, but you haven't heard it, I got a lot of things that I don't normally get, which I rarely do. That's not true. I hardly ever go into a store and get things that I don't plan on getting. I'm very strict about it. Like, Ellie doesn't get to go into a store and tell me, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and we don't do that. That's not something that we do as a family. That's not true. That's not something I do as a mother, because Patrick always gives in, and which is endearing and charming for him, but for me, it's not gonna fly because I do most of the shopping. So if I gave in all the time, we would be broke. But today, I don't know what happened. I had to get things for the soccer match tomorrow, and then I had to get a few things for like Ellie's snacks at school. Oh no, my battery's dying. Of course it is, because I spent 20 minutes outside talking into nothing while it was on because I wasn't recording. Anyway, so so I had to get some things, but I also bought like fish. I don't even eat fish. I don't know what happened. They had a sample, and I know Finn likes fish, and so I got him some fish like to try, and he wouldn't eat it. So instead of throwing it away, I felt bad for the lady because I told her that I liked it, that he liked it, and he refused to eat it. So I was like, oh well, it smells delicious. And it actually tasted really good. So I went ahead and bought some because I know Patrick likes it, and I actually thought it was pretty good. So I went ahead and bought it, but it was like $11, and I don't even know how many people it's going to feed. Because I don't know. I don't cook fish. Oops. I don't cook fish, so I don't know. I have no idea what that's gonna, I have no idea how much that translates into feeding our family. Like whatever, we'll figure it out later. Anyway, but I also bought some shrimp for tonight's dinner. I figured out that I'm gonna make etouffee because I already have the sauce made. It's in the fridge, and I can just throw in the shrimp and put it over rice, which is really easy, and I can do that while it just cooks on low while I can clean the kitchen, which is super easy. It's about to die. My camera's about to die, so I'll catch up with you guys later. I have to go charge my battery. Bye. Okay,
Bye, guys.
So we picked Ellie up from school, and last night I did something absolutely terrible. I popped her Wubble, and I felt so bad about it that I called Patrick and I said, you have to go buy her a new one, because I felt so bad. So it wasn't just popped, it ripped. I ripped this. They have a part where you put, what is on earth is leaking?
No.
What happened?
I closed it.
How did it spill?
I don't know.
Well, go get a towel. Don't just leave it.
Where is the towel?
There's one right there. Dab, Ellie. Don't wipe. Just dab. Dab, 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 dab. Anyway, so I ripped the seam right out of her Wubble ball, and so Patrick had to go buy her a new one, and luckily they found one at Target and they were able to replace it. And so today we're gonna blow up her Wubble again, and hopefully this one does not rip, because last night all I was trying to do was refill it because it had, like, we play on it so much and the kids lay on it, and so the air just seeps out of it, and I was just trying to refill it, that's all. But anyway, the whole thing just fell apart. Hang on, I'm trying to fix my brightness. It's not working. That was way too bright. Anyway, so we're gonna blow up the Wubble. Hello. I believe our joke may be blown with you being home. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up without laughing.
Jolly good. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
How was your day?
It's jolly good. The boys in the dryer again.
He's always in the dryer. He gets in the oven sometimes too, in the playhouse.
Does he?
The kitchen.
Oh.
In the little kitchen.
Oh.
He climbs into the little oven in the kitchen. He just really likes to climb into all the little appliances. I don't understand it. He also likes being underneath the table and playing in the toilet and climbing in the closets and climbing underneath the bed and getting underneath the blankets and...
Don't forget the vent.
Oh, and he also climbed into the vent. And he likes getting in the dishwasher as well.
That's true.
I did such a bang up job all day long, and then he gets home and I can't hold it together any longer.
Okay, go.
Alright you guys, we're gonna go ahead and end today's vlog. We hope you liked it. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave us a comment down below. We love talking to you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and go get in bed for Ellie's, get some rest for the
football game.
For the football match in the morning.
Jolly good.
But we hope you liked it. And all of that other stuff that I just said. Bye!
Bye.